We are live. Let's go. We'll start off with a 10-minute game just to get kicking here. All right, let's rip a d4. Oh, that was just not d4 at all. Okay, let's bring the knight out. We'll just play the English this game. D4. Let's bring the other knight out. Bishop. Then I think we push e3, and our position should be nice and clean. Oh, looks like my... Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry. All right. Let's push e3 now. You just bring the knight out. I guess we can just like drop the bishop back here, or we could go this way. I'll just go back. If knight takes, pawn takes, our rook will open up, and we'll have some opportunities here. Let's bring the bishop out. I don't want to go here because there's potentially fork issues. Then queen forward, and we'll get ready to castle long here. Castle long. Sorry, guys. Just finishing getting set up here for the stream. My bad. We will be firing at all cylinders in a second here. Ilke asks, at what elo do you recommend learning different openings and theories? I'm not gonna lie. There's no like set number I can give you on that. It's kind of just you know, probably something like 1200 makes sense. But it's hard to give like an exact number like that. What's up, Draina Club? How's it going? Okay, so we could go knight here. Knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop takes, and we lose a pawn. We could also bring the rook in. I mean, this is the only way I see that holds on to all my material, so I'll just go for this for now. We probably want to castle short. I guess we don't. I guess we don't really hold on to all of our material, do we? All right, let's rip the castle. Bishop here next, maybe. Ruben says, I got to 1,700 in just over 6 months. How much longer would you guess for 2,000? It's really hard to say. Probably not too much longer if you got, I mean, probably just another 6 months, I would say. It depends what elo you started at. I think another 6 months is reasonable. Let's target this pawn here. Now we're down a pawn and our pawn structure is worse, so we're definitely losing right now. Let's hit the queen. We can also now like rotate the rook over potentially. This pawn's defended. This pawn is hanging. We could go back. Let's go back for now. You're 200 when you started? That's crazy. What's up, VT Trick Shots? If we push and sacrifice this pawn, we can fork here. So I'm going to go for that. Using the rook. And if they go here to try to keep their knight alive, I think we can bring our knight in, and the knight is just getting messed up. Okay, so we can't bring the bishop now. I mean, we still can, to be honest, but I think we want to take first. The question is which way. If we take this way, we split their pawns. That seems like pretty logical to me. And this pawn is still defended twice. So after takes, now we bring the bishop in. And we're pinning the knight to the rook. We could play something like knight here, maybe. Okay. Just push. Just cementing that bishop in. We do need to be aware that the rook is loose now, but this should be pretty good. I might try and take over this open e file now that my opponent has moved his rook out of that open file. Okay, if we just go back, we lose a pawn. This queen seems like it's about to get trapped, though. I don't know if there's any way to actually trap it. If we could go here and here, it'd be trapped. I'm realizing now we should have just taken this pawn in the center, probably. He would have taken here, but I think that would have probably been worth it. All right, anyway, let's take. Let's target this pawn. They can take here if they want to. Yep. Let's go hop in. Knight here would threaten a checkmate. So he's got to play bishop back like now. I will go back as well. Let's keep this pawn safe and still set up this knight idea. How many hours do you play a day? Like 6 or 7. Guys, let me know. How's the stream looking? How's it sounding? We just went live. Let me know if there's any issues on y'all's end. Okay, so we can't take this pawn anymore because the queen and rook defend. I mean, I guess that was always the case, right? Knight here. Does he just push? There's also like, there's no knight here. I'll just go for it. We'll make them weaken the pawns in front of their king at the very least. Now this way. Maybe this check. Bishop takes, queen takes. I can't draw this. Just trying to remove one of their better pieces from the game. Maybe queen here. Or rook here. This looks better, actually. This looks better. That looks more like it. Check, win queen. Bro, they just take with the bishop. They just take with the bishop. Y'all are not it at chess, bro. Knight check, bishop takes. You guys are not the chosen ones at chess, bro. I think we just win a pawn now. Thank you for the 100, Yasha. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we just win a pawn here. If he plays rook here, I think we just go rook back. Oh, wait, now there's knight check. Now there's knight check, guys. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? Because now we actually win something. Are you of the chosen kind? Yes. Hey, thank you, Yasha, for the hundreds again. What's up, Dan? Yeah, exactly. Goopy face. Exactly. Takes. We can maybe line up some pressure this way now. Thank you, Asha, for the hundreds. We can also grab this pawn maybe as well. What's up, J App? J App says he is Bing chitting. We like to see that. No cortisol allowed on this stream. Queen takes. If rook took, we had queen takes rook, right? So, okay, we need to keep the rooks aligned with each other. Let's win a tempo. Now the queen is forced to move and we can play something. I mean, if he's not careful, we could... Oh, okay, I missed that. Whoops. Does he have bishop here? Do I take? Take? Probably not. We probably just defend this pawn. That was a blunder from me, though. That was for sure a blunder. Let's go here, defend this pawn. He might try and sneak around with the queen, but there's no perpetual, so... our plan here is just going to be move the queen out of the way and just push our pawn to glory. I like this move. Just connects to our rooks. Stops this pawn from pushing. Ooh, okay. We can't let that pawn push again. Queen here is a good move, probably. No, it's not. Queen here's better. Now if he pushes, we can play queen takes pawn. Oh, but then there's rook here. There's rook here. Like, takes, rook here, and then we're losing. Oh, I messed up. No, dude. I should have thought for longer. Oh, that sucks. I cannot take the pawn. I cannot take the pawn. With the queen either. Maybe rook here. Check. No, because he's... Oh, we're just losing now, dude. Maybe there's queen here. Takes. Rook takes. Rook check. The thing is, my king is going to have no squares. I think I'm going to go forward, actually. And if I kick the queen, he takes with check. I guess here, bishop check here. Okay. Here, pawn check. Here, rook check, and we lose. We just have to play this, guys. I know it looks horrible. It is horrible. It's terrible. There's nothing okay or good about this. And if he goes rook here, we can't go king here because of this. Cooked. Here. Now there's no more rook check because the rooks are guarding that square, right? There's queen check to trade queens if he wants it. Guys, if we somehow pull a win out here, that would be actually insane. I don't think it's going to happen, but... Because we're just cooked. Realistically. I think queen here's a move now. We're threatening to check and pick up the... Oh, we wouldn't pick up the rook. It'd be check, rook here. So I guess we could check with the rook. Rook blocks. That's mate. Okay, we've got mate in two, if he's not careful. Do we still play the queen check? I don't think so. I don't think that does anything for us. But yeah, if bishop here, we check and we mate, I believe. Yeah, bishop here, check, king here, checkmate. I feel like the tables are turning a little bit here. I don't know what happened. He just kind of lost the thread. We're down to 55 seconds, so that's not a lot of time to convert. I just don't know how he stays resilient here. Maybe king here, but then the rook check happens. So king here, rook check, king here, queen check, king here. Okay, he's clearly stream sniping, but that's okay. Queen check here, queen check. Yeah, We're simply mating. If he plays bishop here, we have rook check, then queen takes. If he goes here, we build the mating net with queen here, and then the king has to step back. Or this, if we want to check first, we could do that. King here. Rook check. No, I don't want him to escape. Let's keep him tied down. No escape for the king. King here. We have this queen check. Queen check. King here. Checkmate. See how we continue to keep the king confined to certain squares that we want it to stay confined to, guys? That's how you build a mating net in chess. GG's, let's go. Come on, guys. Hey, what's up, Major Tom? How's it going? If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click like. Let's get these streams bumping. Let's play e4. Knight here. Pawn forward. We want to make sure that the bishop doesn't get trapped. Let's bring the knight out. Get ready to castle short. Was he actually stream sniping or just cope? Well, I was just saying that because I said a move out loud and then he played it right away afterwards, but it was just the best move. I was just kind of trolling, to be honest. Bishop back. Dude, like, I just want to go on a rampage today and just get up to, like, 2,200. Sweeatek says, really like how you explain everything. W streamer. Thanks, man. Is chess.com diamond worth it? Yeah, in my opinion, it is. But I just play so much chess, it's like, you know, that's an easy drop for me. Like, you should always feel comfortable investing a little bit into your hobbies. Like, you can't just care about getting good at, like, work or something. I don't know. Bishop here, queen here, setting up some potential sacrifice ideas. How long have you been playing chess? Like 6 years. Advice to get from 1,000 to 900. Feels like I'm stuck. You could just click the resign button like 9 or 10 games in a row and you're probably there, bro. You're probably there. It's actually easier than you think to get from 1,000 to 900. We could play bishop here, but then they could push, but then we could just take. Bishop here is tempting, just gaining a tempo back. And I don't think my bishop is very good. So, yeah, if they go bishop here, we'll just trade. And then queen to d2 like we'd planned. Bring our rooks into the center. W rage bait in chat. So if we go here, they still can't trap our bishop. So I'm going to stick to my plan here. We might want to push pawns at some point just to allow our bishop to come back. Antonia, I don't play viewers on every day. We just do that on Sundays. We do viewer tournaments. So just click that subscribe button, come back on Sunday. All right, opponent's taking a second to think here. Guys, let me know in chat. Have you been watching the World Cup and what team do you think is going to win? Let me know in chat. I personally think Portugal or France has got it. I know Portugal hasn't been playing good. I just feel like Cristiano Ronaldo will be clutch like that. So if we go here, we lose a pawn. But if we do nothing, we get trapped. Oh no, our bishop can go all the way back to a2. Okay, so there's no bishop trap. So I'm just going to keep playing moves that make sense. I'm going to play rook f to e1. Get our rook onto this open file. Definitely France, Morocco, Mexico. Dude, but Mexico I feel like is like the US where they're very good, but like they're not like on that next tier of teams that like would like be able to really compete for a World Cup. But hey, I love Mexico. Go Mexico. I got it, man. Who's Mexico playing in their next match? I feel like they're also like a pretty lit team. Like they're fun. Like they're just like good vibes. I got Mexico money line Sunday type shit, bro. But who are they playing? They're playing England? Is it a home game? Let's developer knight into the center. One thing we have going for us this game is I feel like we're going to be faster than our opponent when it comes down to it. I'm going to try and make sure this position stays complicated. They're doing fine on the clock, though. This bishop is powerful. They're sacrificing ideas. We're probably going to try to double our rooks here, or we'll bring this rook to this semi-open C file. The problem with rook takes is bishop here, so I'm going to do knight takes. The sack still doesn't quite work. Spain's going to win it. Spain is tough, dude. Spain is tough. And they made Austria look dumb yesterday. So, like, rook here for our next move would target this pawn twice. That's a potential move. I wish I could get my rook involved. This pawn is quite annoying. We could bring the knight around this way. I don't see a whole lot of other options, though. Yeah, we'll just go back. If here we have bishop here, it's not getting trapped. It is not getting trapped. If Morocco somehow wins against France, they win the World Cup for sure. Is Morocco's playing France? I mean, they tied Brazil. They beat the Netherlands. The Moroccans are legit in general, but it seems like in the big tournaments, they're clutch too. And that's just as important. I don't know. Whenever teams are on like a Cinderella run in any way, shape, or form, I'm always just like, how long can they keep it up? But Morocco's legit, dude. They're the real deal. I think they're like 7th in the world also. I think I remember that because Brazil was ranked 6 and Morocco was ranked 7 when they played each other. And I was like, like, 6 versus 7. But I'm pretty sure that is the case. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, everyone's got their own way of memorizing things. You know what I mean? Let's go here, target this bishop. If they go for this checkmate attack, we can just push this pawn. They're ranked 6th now. I mean, that makes sense. Who'd they pass in the rankings? Australia and Egypt are on penalties. Should I illegally stream it on the stream right now? Should I pop that up? Okay, we can take with check first and then push. We got to double our rooks here. This is like such a good strat right now. We could even go here first, maybe. They're going to play rook here. And then queen takes pawn will become a thing. Okay, so we have to defend this pawn because otherwise they can play queen takes right now. The pawn can't recapture. So something like queen to f2 makes sense, I guess. No, we need to move our king, actually. Like king here, but then rook takes, king takes, queen check, king here, queen check, king here. I don't want to play into that. Go king here, but I'm worried about queen takes, pawn takes, bishop takes is checkmate. We'd have to block with queen, and then we would get mated. There's king to f1. Again, there's the rooks. Oh, but then the rook sack doesn't work because of queen takes pawn. There's also a bishop back. They push, queen takes. Okay, this is the simplest move, I think. I think this is the simplest move. I'm just worried about these pawns pushing, to be honest. So it's not like an ideal first step. Major Tom says, did you know Danya? No, I did not. But he was a great guy, great influencer, streamer, content creator. Very sad what happened, Hopefully he's in a, better spot now. If you believe in that. Rook here is pretty powerful now. Rook here, just kicking the queen away, doubling with the tempo. That's probably our best move. Rook here next. If you use the blue and white board, it would match your room backgrounds. What are you, my stylist, bro? What are you, my stylist? Hold on, guys, one sec. Okay, so we drop a pawn, but we can take this pawn now. I don't know if that's what I want to do, though. Do I take like this, targeting this pawn twice? And then we'll like rotate our rooks in. Guys, I don't play viewers except for on Sundays where we do viewer tournaments. So just subscribe, come back Sunday. Why can't I just take? Rook takes, queen check. Okay, I guess that's the threat. So but the thing is they're out of checks because the rook can come back. Takes. Oh, but this rook opens up. So it'd be like check here. Check here. Rook takes, king takes, queen takes. And the bishop comes in as well. Okay. I don't think we can play into that line. I'm going to come all the way back. Oh, there's bishop takes pawn now. Bruh. Okay. That is not good. We don't even have rook back. I think we need to just push. I'm selling. Pawn takes, bishop takes. Not good, guys. Not good. I mean, we're only down one pawn right now, but our king just feels wide open, and his king feels relatively safe. I will say after this and this, we do have some decent attack. Maybe bishop here, rook here, but our king is so open, I think we're going to be the ones on the back foot getting attacked for the most of rest of this game. Opponent down to 4 minutes. We're at 4:15. Very close on the clock situation as well. Thanks for the follow, Mark Morales. So he wants to come around this way, I'm guessing. Or just get ready to push. What's up, better than nothing? Rook here. We'll line up. We'll try to get our bishop onto this dark diagonal. Okay, this is the idea. I'd say the big issue with this is that this queen gets in. So there's this as well. I feel like the plans we're building haven't been too accurate this game. Let's slide our queen over. You know what? I think we can play this because even after queen here, our queen defends. But then there... Oh. On the bright side, I was -5. On the bright side, I was -5. All right, guys, we're going to go over to 3-0 Blitz. Maybe I need to get my brain moving a little bit, man. All right, let's get it. All right. Opponent played a queen's pawn opening. Let's castle short. We'll kick this bishop away. Let's pre-move the recapture here. That scared me. Dude, getting jump scared by checkmates is a real thing, bro. Knight defends this knight, so our queen is free to move. Let's go this way. Let's get our rook onto the open file. Let's jump our knight into the center. We both don't want to take each other. If I take, I open his rook up. If he takes me, he develops my knight. Let's try to displace this knight so we can fork. I think he'll defend it. Yeah, okay. Let's bring our other knight in. Bishop here and here. Our knight's very powerful right now. Let's drop back again. If he pushes again, we can take. Let's take, then we'll jump our knight in, hitting the rook. I would actually like to kick this bishop away, so I'm going to slide my bishop back. Let's go this way, targeting a pawn. They take, we take back. Very equal game so far. We're up 20 seconds on the clock, though, which could matter in a 3-0 blitz game. Okay, let's double our rooks. Get a little bit more of our pieces involved in the game here. Here we go. Now we take. Now we take and push. Oh, that's a blunder. Okay, that's mate. We're just simply losing everything. That's such a shame, dude. Okay, I guess we're just losing everything. We'll keep both our rooks on the board. I can't believe I just lost like that. That's so unfortunate. Keep the pawn safe. I guess there's this. Okay, we'll keep this pawn safe in preparation of this move, essentially. Let's go for this. Just trying to pry the pawns apart. All right, you got me, bro. You got me. We lose our first blitz game. We're 1 win, 2 losses on the stream now. I still think we can have a good one, though, guys. What's up, Mango King TV? How's it going? Let's develop our pieces here. Knight comes out. Let's hold our pieces together here. So we're probably just going to look to develop the bishop, get a quick short castle in this game. Let's push. I don't want to lose a pawn here. Takes. Guys, I don't play viewers except for on Sundays. We do viewer tournaments. So click follow, come back on Sunday. Let's jump the knight into the center. Knight here and here. Just trying to develop our pieces, bring them out to better squares, and then we'll castle. Another game where we're sort of gaining some time on our opponent on the clock. Let's see if we can use that. This doesn't work, I don't think. I think we have to address the threat first. There's also a check, but they just block. Okay, let's take and bring our knight out. Still looking to castle. We've just been finding good moves. I like our position right now. Never mind, I don't like our position. Wow, dude. We're gonna lose a pawn here. I'm gonna get ready to play rook c8. No, we need to defend this pawn. Let's go bishop back. Queen takes, totally fine. Guys, let me know in chat. Did you guys catch my my match with Chess Fiend last night? Let me know in chat, guys. It's castle. There's potentially queen here to go after this pawn. Like queen here, maybe. There isn't really a great move. Maybe queen here. I'm just trying to get like my rooks connected. So now rook f to c8 here. But if I do that, do they have queen takes, rook takes, rook takes? So we might need to move like this knight first. But to where? It has like no moves. Like we might need to do like here, here, and then here. I'm not sure. Put it down to 1:20. We're at 1:40. Can we get our first Blitz win of the stream? Let's go, guys. Let's get these likes up, guys. Come on. Click that like button. Right here and here. Guess they want that, maybe. Let's come back. Preparing rook to c8 like we talked about earlier. We just need his queen out of our position, basically. They'll do it for us. Targeting this pawn. Queen here would add a second attacker. We're also hitting this pawn. White has to be careful here. That's a good move. Rook here could be nice. Yep, if the bishop moves, do we take? Then bring the queen in, maybe. Here, if takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, and then there's no back rank because the knight comes back. Let's take. Wow, they do pawn takes. Okay, I didn't expect that. That's not good. That's a good move. That's a good move. Let's try to get our queen back. Oh, they can take another pawn here. Guys, we're going to have to hold on for 20 seconds here. We're going to have to hold on for 20 seconds here. Let's go. Here. Pushes here. Okay, we get one of our pawns back. We're down 2 pawns now. I'm seeing a fork. Let's give our king some breathing room. Now we fork. Here. Takes. Let's hit this bishop. Takes. We're in time. Takes. Push. I mean, we're just completely lost here. I'll take a win on the clock. I'll take a win on the clock. We're up to 2052, guys. Let's get straight into the next game here. Let's do a d4. Playing against RoboCot 2086. Good luck, buddy. Knight hops into the center. Now this knight comes in. We haven't committed which way we're going to castle yet. Trying to intentionally keep my flexible setup here. Yeah, we still don't need to make a decision. We could do something like bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop here maybe. Push. Now we can push our pawn to kick this knight out of our position. Got to go all the way back. There's no bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. That's unfortunate. All right, let's castle long. Castle long, and then we trigger... yeah, we trigger g4 now. Pawn takes like this maybe, or we can take back like this actually, opening up our rook. He doesn't go for it though. Let's push. Knight here is probably a move. Let's go back. Keep this pawn nice and defended. Bring our rooks over. Oh no, I blundered a fork. Surprised by that move, but okay. And we just push our H-pawn. We're down a pawn. We're not down a pawn. We're down in exchange now, though, guys. We're going to have to clutch up here. I don't want to push this. I'd rather keep this pawn, open to move. Pawn takes, bishop takes. That's okay, I guess. Let's keep pushing. Not ideal, obviously, but... keep this pawn protected. And then we'll continue to push the H-pawn. Bishop back. Doing all right on the clock here. Okay, now we keep going. Push here. He pushes here. We get nothing. Here, he pushes here. I'll go for this push. Rook here. He pushes here. I think we've got queen takes. Down to a minute 19. Not doing great on the clock here, guys. Okay, there's a lot of pressure along this file. We'll just get out of the way. I wish I could just take that. Okay, now we've got the rook defending that bishop. I'd love to sack. I just don't see any that work. Doesn't work. Here. Get out of my territory, boy. Get out of my territory. We just got to infiltrate with something. Like, maybe there's something like... No, I don't want to trade. So I will not trade. I don't want to trade, so I won't trade. Free will, guys. Okay. Here. We could move this bishop, I guess, like this. But then we lose this pawn. And I can't go back. Maybe our king needs to move. Oh no, he's got checkmate now. Oh, that was such a bad move, bro. That was such a bad move. No. One sec, guys. Sorry about that. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We got Cuervo Billardista here. 2084 from Argentina. Guys, who won the penalty shootout? Let me know in chat. Bishop back. Let's bring the bishop out. Pawn forward, maybe queen here, queen here. We'll see. Let's bring the queen out. Knight to d2 next. Let's just keep developing. Let's bring our rooks into the center. Now let's open this rook up. Kind of a little bit riskier, but I want to push in the center and open both our rooks up on our opponent's position. Let's push. Oh, it's still an extra time. Got you, got you. There could be rook takes, pawn takes, queen check. He sacrificed the rook. Probably doesn't work, but whatever. I know that there's rook here. Trust me, I know. Let's go here, threatening to take and set up a checkmate. Let me see some W rook sacrifices in chat. Okay, I can't take because of queen takes rook. Let's go around this way. If rook here, we've got queen takes pawn. Hitting the rook, hitting this pawn. If bishop takes, we set up this checkmate threat that we talked about earlier. Okay. That doesn't quite work. Threat is bishop check, and then we take the queen. Ah. We got to go back. We got to go back. And then I get hit with rook here, and then I'm losing, and then I cry. Rook takes, pawn takes. Yeah, we should just resign. We should just resign. I mean, there's the off chance he blunders maybe and takes here. Then we have queen takes and check, rook back. I mean, we're bishop versus rook, I guess. Bishop versus rook in an endgame is so brutal, man. We'll go here and here. And we'll hold on to 2 out of our 3 pawns. There's nothing more that we can do there. Let's get our king out. Hey, guys, he misplayed that. He 100% misplayed that. He could have won a whole lot more material. We're threatening g4 now, just trying to get a passed pawn, guys. Push. Now we have a passed pawn. The h pawn. Our bishop is essentially a pawn right now. Which is not great. Go this way. Push. Oh, wait. That was bad. Let's go back. Bishop defends the pawn. I mean, he can just push, though, guys. I'll push. Let's just check. All right, whatever. Whatever, bro. You got me. You got me. GG's, man. GG's. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's get into the next one here, guys. If you want to support a little bit extra, I'm also live on Twitch at High Variance TV. Check out the links pinned in chats. Let's bring the knight out, defend the pawn in the center. We're playing against a 1948. Hopefully we can get a little W here, guys. Hopefully we can get a nice little W. Pawn here, bishop here. Okay. Push. I'm pretty sure once we play bishop here, we're fine. They don't have a light squared bishop, so queen here also maybe first. They should probably take over this this diagonal with their queen. Okay, now we apply some pressure up the center, and we will get castled. None of these checks yield anything for white. Now we're threatening to push, lining our bishop up with our queen, and winning a pawn in the center maybe. I don't want to push this because the knight hops in a lot of the time. Let's fianchetto the bishop, getting ready to push c5 potentially, hitting the queen and opening the bishop up. I think we win a pawn maybe. I guess there's no guaranteed way. Plus there's check. Do we push if they check? I don't think so. I think we just slide. The bishop. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Push again. If he goes this way, I think we have d5. Let's go here and get ready for d5. He's not letting us play it. Rook here is sneaky, threatening bishop here. Bishop here takes. Let's go here. Now the knight can't move because of queen takes queen. They could obviously go back here. Maybe this. Okay. A minute 40 each. Guys, I want to beat this guy. He's only 1948, so we'd lose a lot of elo if we lose this. Offering a bishop trade. Now the knight is free to move. We need to take back over this e-file. We got to take. There's too much pressure on this pawn. Queen here, rook here. Okay, let's go here and here. There's no tactics that I see. Okay, we've got all three of our pieces defending here. Here, attacking this pawn. A minute 20 each. We're still down a pawn, unfortunately. Let's get our king a little bit more involved. We can't go after this pawn because they just take. I think we can just shuffle. Let's go here. If the queen goes after it, then we go after this pawn. Like, regardless, yeah. Here. Here. Maybe rook here. Here and here. A minute each, guys. Everyone lock in. I want to win this. Okay, we still can't move off the defense of this pawn. What a coward. I'll make progress. I'll play for a win. I don't care. Try me, bro. That's scary. I'm in regret. Here. Push takes. Oh, I can take here now. Well, it's complicated. $29 seconds versus 39. I really hope I don't regret declining the draw, guys. I really hope I don't regret it. If he goes back again, I'm moving my king forward. Okay. Let's defend our pawn. Trying to get my king or my rook around. My pawn is going to promote. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go. There we go, guys. There we go. What's up, Tolkien fan? All right, guys. Back up to 2044. Can we get to 2050? Let's do it. Bishop here. Oh, I don't know why I played this. That was bad. We're just giving up pawns for no reason at that point, but whatever. Let's bring our knight in next. I think my queen should have gone here, actually, but oh well. Hope. Let's not hang our queen. I think here and here is some potential. Like, this isn't a fork because of knight here. Because we're threatening a checkmate. And there's no way to stop it. But yeah, knight here, queen check. They can push the pawn. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen block. I don't see a like crystal clear follow up here. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen check, queen block. Queen takes, king takes. There's no fork because of the bishop. Whatever. We'll play the fun mode. We'll play the fun mode. He sacrificed the knight. This doesn't work, I don't think, because of queen here, but or that. Why did I do this, dude? I try to sacrifice too much. I literally just try to sacrifice too much, and I screw myself over. There's just queen here, and I have nothing. There's also, like, queen here is really scary. And what? Am I gonna castle long now? Like, it's just unreal. I guess we're castling long, guys. I guess we're castling long. Take my pawn. Take my pawn. Please play pawn takes, bishop takes. That would be so beautiful. Take it. Please take it. Don't go here. Don't go here. I believe in you, bro. Take the pawn. It's free. Free pawn alert. What? I don't see it. We hit the knight. We're ready to bring the bishop out. Here, queen check, bishop back. There's no more checks. Oh, let me find the mate, you loser. I mean, they can just take. They can just take. Probably. I wonder if we've got, like, rook here and here. Or, like... I don't even know, man. I don't even know, guys. Insane to hope chess over 2,000. Bro, it's 3-0 Blitz. You sack the house and you go for the epic win, man. If you're not playing 3-0 Blitz like that, you're a coward. We go back. They can't take because of rook takes. This is literally a chess channel called High Variance, bro. You're getting what you signed up for. gonna go like this, probably. I mean, that's terrifying. Ah. This is so bad, guys. This is so bad. We're so cooked. Please play rook takes pawn. I'm just kidding. He's not going to do that. He'll probably take with the knight. Jeez, I don't see a checkmate right now. Like, right this instant, I don't. We're going to try to get... Okay. Okay. I was going to say we're going to play G4, F5, but guess not. Okay, we need to just accept the facts. We need our queen back on defense here, guys. Give up the dream. I think we're just mated. No, dude, we got him down to 7 seconds left, bro. We actually had that one. Oh my gosh. What's up, prime numbers? Dude, like we actually freaking had that one, man. I just needed to play faster. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, stream is filling up. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thank you for the likes. Dude, like I just, I sack everything. People complain about it, and then we celebrate if it works, and everyone gets mad when it doesn't work, bro. Can we stop being such emotional players and just enjoy the fact that we're sacrificing random shit every game? Knight takes, pawn takes with double the pawns in front of his king. He doesn't want that. I'm guessing he's going to trade here. So I'm going to pre-move the recapture. If he takes like this, we take back with the queen. Lord Red Raider, we don't do viewer games except for on Sundays where we do viewer tournaments. We have some of the biggest viewer tournaments in the chess streaming community. So just click subscribe, come back on Sunday, bro. Hey, Luca Kazarian. Welcome to being a Chad chessmogger, bro. Congrats. That is my membership on YouTube name. I'm considering changing the second tier one because it's kind of a outdated joke at this point. So guys, my second tier membership is called a Peen Lord Chess Pro. Basically my chess username was PeenLord69 when I first created my my streaming channel. Oh, Mark Thornton with the GOAT trophy, bro. What? Thank you, man. You're the real GOAT, bro. Thank you. That's crazy. He said, win this, bro. Okay. All right. I'm locked. I'm locked. If I push and he checks. Okay. I can't even take it. Okay. We got to get our king out of the way. But then we lose this pawn. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Wait, this is actually bad. All right. You know what? We lose a pawn. So be it. We lose a pawn. I'll deal with it. We have a lot of attacking pieces right now, actually, with this knight and the rook. This is going to be tough, though. This is going to be tough. Oh no, my pawn, guys. Oh, I hate losing pawns so much, bro. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh my gosh, dude. What am I going to do? I hate losing pawns. Oh my gosh. Watch me still sell this. Let's trade. Hey, we got the win for Mark Thornton and for Luca Kazarian. Shout out, guys. Let's hit the queen here. Oh, I win the queen. Look, it's pinned to the king. Let me guess. You're going to play here? Let me guess. All right, I'm going to play a little bit of a weird structure here. I just want, like, really nice development. But this is not advisable, I would say. Let's not allow the pawns to push forward freely here. Let's bring the knight out. Let's get all of our pieces involved. Check and knight back is probably our best move. It's probably our best move. Now, one thing he's going to dominate us on is these light squares. We open them up, and yeah, we could get messed up here. I need to keep my light squared bishop in the game. So, like, bishop back, bishop here. Kind of like a weird late game fianchetto is potentially a good idea. We have bishop takes, rook takes, knight takes, though. Oh, I missed it last turn. I was just talking about keeping my bishop on the board, but this is massively winning. I'm still playing it. He kind of defends against it, but not really. Queen here, we just push now. It's going to have to be this. It's going to have to be this and this. Kind of like a pawn triangle around our king here. Back. All right, guys. We've won a pawn. Our king needs to go to the H file, but it can't. Things just get opened up on it. This is not great. It's not great. It's not bad. We're just going to have to go after him, guys. We're going to have to go after him. What? Can I just kind of poke in here now? Or no? I guess not. All right, we'll take. Maybe rook to c1. Using our last piece that hasn't gotten involved yet. Okay, so there's this mate. Queen here, maybe. We lose a pawn. I don't see anything better, though. I don't see anything better, guys. We do lose a pawn. See, this is what I said, man. These light squares just opened up. Okay, let's trade. I'm ready to trade. Let's just trade everything, man. And I'll play you 4 pawns versus 4. Like men. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Queen here? Okay, good. Let's trade. I'm ready. I got to take back with the king, though. Rook takes, we lose a rook. Yep. Oh, I can't do that. The bishop would take me. Ooh. Is this good? Bishop here doesn't work. If he goes like rook back, we just take the bishop. I don't know if we're winning. We could be, though. Like, our bishop's fine. Our rook defends. He could go something like here trying to set this up, but then I would just take his bishop. Oh, here. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? That was such a sell. He was completely winning. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get away with one, guys? Check me, I dare you. Good boy. You're not doing anything, man. This is my game. 36 seconds left to convert this, guys. Check. Bishop here next. It's not doing anything. That's not doing anything, buddy. Check. Now we go grab his last pawn. That's not defended, buddy. That's not defended, buddy. Here, and then we push. Our bishop covers the promotion square. Oh, rook here's gross. Oh, wait, I messed up. I messed up. Oh, what is he doing? He could have taken. Oh, I messed up. Go, pawn. What? That's not mate. There we go. The bishop cuts off the squares. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go. We're up to 2051. We're back in the 2050s. Now starts the real push to 2100. Come on. I'm getting absolutely unhinged if we win streak up to 2100. Oh, can he sack? Okay. I'm going to push anyway. Oh, I regret everything. Can he sack the rook here? It's worth considering. Okay. Queen here. There's like bishop takes, queen takes, knight takes, and then we can't take back, so we have to be careful here. Wait, I'm chilling. Am I winning? Oh no, because the knight, he has to play this or this now. Or that. Let's remove the knight. Okay, my pawn structure is better. Wait, why are we playing an NM right now? Did anyone notice that? I didn't even notice that. Why are we playing an NM? Is there like pawn here, bishop here just to keep that safe? I don't know. Okay, this check is a legit threat, guys. Although check here, check we take. Okay, well, we can't go knight here because then he just checks and picks up our knight. Like, check, we go here. I don't get why they're trading everything. Like, let's do it, bro. This guy thinks he's an NM or something, dude. This guy thinks he's an NM. 2000, he thinks he's an NM. What do you think? You're better than me, buddy? You think you're better than me, high variance? Bishop here. Now my king gets in. Please let me en passant and fix my pawn structure. Okay, I can't really do much here. Here? Like, okay. Okay, mess your pawn structure up for me. There's bishop sacks in a lot of these positions, guys. Not quite yet, though. Here first. He's going to check us. This guy actually thinks he's an NM or something. What is NM? National Master. It's a pretty legit title. It's a pretty legit title, man. Thanks for the pawn. gonna get my pawn into a light square here. I want to go to round and grab this. Is he in Zugzwang? What's he move? If he moves the knight, I get in. If he moves the king, I get in. He has a pawn move, but then I get in. Yeah, he was in Zugzwang there. That's not an improving move. Here. Threatening to win a pawn now. There's no repeating moves option. I mean, surely I'm a step ahead here. If he goes here, we just put... Here? Oh, we should have gone all the way back. But now king here. No, then we get forked. Okay, I made one wrong move there. Now we push. I think it's a draw. Like, check here. Here. If here, we go back again. Oh, there's still the damn fork. Careful. It's a draw, guys. It's just a drawn position. Hey, we tied an NM. That means that I'm an NM. Did you guys know that? That's how it works. We're still at 2051. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Bishop here, knight here next. We'll push the pawn, bring the bishop out. We're just cooking these guys today, guys. Even the NMs can't really handle us. No win, no donation. Was there supposed to be a donation for the win there? Can I have another chance, Daddy? Win this game and I'll donate, though? All right, I got you, bro. I got you. Let me lock in really quick. Push. Into the center. Just blunder, bro. Blunder for the dono. I'm literally starving. I need this donation. Okay, we have a slightly better position out of the opening, in my opinion. Now we push. Pawn takes, queen takes. Open ourselves up, and then we'll bring our rooks in. We're just going to attack this guy on the king side. His queen's a little bit offsides. And he's blocking his queenside pawn storm ideas as well. Push. Let's isolate the king side of the board now. Queen here, bishop here. Okay, we can rotate our knight in now. Ooh, or do we do pawn takes? Okay, we'll set this up first. He still can't take. Okay, it's pawn takes. Cringe, bro. Play the game. Stop going for pawns. Who cares about pawns? It's chess. What, you think you're going to make a queen on me or something, buddy? Now, guys, if you're just tuning in, someone said they'd donate if I win this. Okay. Bro is missing the point that he's getting attacked. I like it. Like, my plan was never to hang on to these pawns. I don't care. I don't care. Rook here next. What does that do? Like, literally, you're going to win another pawn? Like, I don't care. Words cannot describe how little I care about that pawn. Takes. And then we go. How do we break through? Okay, knight here first. We hit the queen. Is there a sack? No, you're not actually seriously going for a queen trade. I decline. I would like to humbly decline your request for a queen trade. Rook here next. We got to keep this pawn safe, though. Sack the knight. Sacrifice the knight. Brilliant. If pawn takes, queen takes knight. If rook takes, queen takes pawn. If pawn takes... Oh, no. I messed up. Wait. We could be fine. We could be fine. Here, here, and here. Shoot, I blundered, guys. I missed that one move. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. No, 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 no. Chill, 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 chill. I have to win. I have to win. What? You can just take more pawns? Not good, guys. Not good. 45 seconds versus a minute. We're not even doing good on the clock right now. Got to keep our pawn safe. He's got rook takes pawn now, though. I'll go this way. He is starting to slip on the clock a little bit. He is starting to slip on the clock a little bit. If he goes here, I'm going here. I don't know, guys. I genuinely just don't know what to play. Once the knight moves, we have rook here, though. Hold on. Everyone hold on. Everyone hold on. Everyone relax. Actually, don't get stressed. Let's all just relax here. It's just a game. We're just playing chess, guys. Everyone relax. Everyone calm down. Let's go, boys. Give me that dono. Give me that dono. Let's go, dude. That's what we do here. Let's go, guys. Come on. Give me that. Hey, if that's not the cleanest win y'all have ever seen, bro. If that's not the cleanest win y'all have ever seen, I don't know what is. Let's go, guys. Y'all have no idea how I'm 2K ELO. Did you not just see me beat another 2K ELO player? Hey, thank you for the turn it up, bro. That's a fitting dono. Appreciate it. Who thought I was losing that? Show of hands, guys. Show of hands. Be honest. What was the brilliant? Probably some garbage I played while I was just trying to stall him out at the end. Okay. We're going to play F3. You know the saying, always play F3. Bishop here. Queen to D2 next. What kind of technique is this? Can you teach me, master? I don't know if I can. I don't know. Like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like you either got it or you don't, man. You either got the scumbag genetics or you don't. You have to really let go of all your will to play chess with morals. Only then can you really unlock your full potential. We got to trade this knight off. It's doing too much here. It's doing too much. Yeah. Yeah, get out of my territory. I'm going to push this pawn just so this knight can never hop back in again. King h1, knight here and here. We'll double the rooks. And we should have a pretty nice attacking setup, actually. Oh, I just blundered a piece. Oh. We don't even get a pawn back. Oh, dude, that's such a bummer. Oh my gosh, I wanted to win again. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? I don't play viewers except for on Sundays, guys. We do viewer tournaments every Sunday. If you want to play me, just click subscribe. Come back then. Hey, thanks for the clutch, Lohi. Dude, I just... Gosh, dude. I just have nothing realistically. I'm just gonna pray and push this pawn. I mean, that's really all I got. Hmm. Okay. That was the way that I saw to keep the most material on the board. I didn't see anything better than that. Guys, if we win this game, it'll be an absolute miracle. These pawns are so strong. Here, I guess the queen infiltrates. No, it can't tonight. I mean, these pawns are very dangerous. Let's target them. There is knight takes pawn, though. Is there any tactics? I don't see anything really. I guess if knight takes pawn, rook here, and then he's kind of he's hurting himself a little bit. Oh, we won material back. Hold up. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. And we run. And we lose our entire queen, dude. Oh my gosh. I cannot stop blundering. I mean, it's just tragic. Like, we're making a beautiful comeback. If he checks, we got to block with the knight. I'm about to go on the biggest knight killing spree you guys have ever seen. The funny thing is I don't even really want to take it, but that's the funny thing, dude. Bro, chill. Can we have a draw, man? Oh my gosh, dude. My knight. Yo, you know what, bro? My knight went out like a hero, though. And y'all can't deny that. My knight just went out like a hero. Taking down 2 rooks. Guys, remember, don't resign. Don't resign. Like, if God forbid you guys were ever, like, drafted into the military and you had to, like, fight on the battlefield, like, you got to take everyone down with you first. Am I right? Okay, let's play for F5. Maybe this and this. Okay. Let's kick the bishop first. Don't lose. I got you, bro. I got you. I'll lock in again. I wasn't that locked last game. Also, I'm pretty sure my opponent was cheating. Bishop out, queen out. We got 3 attackers here. That's undefended. Let's get our rook developed and hit the queen with the tempo here. Okay. Nope, I can't do that. Let's take... Can I take in the center now? After rook recaptures? Or do they do knight takes? So the rook stays here. I'm not too sure. Okay, knight takes, knight takes, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes. But if I take and they go rook here, we check out of it. So I believe we're just winning a pawn, and we are winning the game as well. Rook here, we still check. That rook's not defended by anything. Appreciate the rook, buddy. The resign button is on your right. I said the resign button is on your right. Hey guys, guess what? That pawn is not actually defended by anything because that bishop is not defending it. It's pinned. It's pinned. GG's. See, guys, I locked back in. I got to win. I told you I would. I told you I would. Bro, you just said don't resign. What do you mean? That's like for myself, personally. Other people should resign. They're wasting my time. Let's get into the next game here, guys. Up to 2057. We're trying to push up to 2100. Let's get it. Oh, dude, 700 people on the YouTube stream. What is up, guys? We're having a blast here today. We're having a blast here. We're trying to get up to 2100, and we're on a fat upward trajectory swing right now. You guys won't want to miss it. Hey, stop spamming about the checkers stream. I'm going to put together something formal, man. I'm actually, guys, listen. Because I think the checkers thing is such a meme, and I think it would be funny, I would like to get a checkers grandmaster on to stream with me. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Who would like to see me play with a checkers grandmaster? Because, dude, okay, I could half-ass it and play an hour of checkers on stream. But would that really fulfill your guys' desire for checkers? Would that really fill that void in your heart that's just desperately screaming for me to play checkers for you? I don't know. Gigantic Chad psychology? What? What? Are there actual checkers grandmasters? Yeah, dude. There's grandmasters of anything. Name any game and there's grandmasters. And we can make like a cool video out of it too. I feel like people would like to watch that. So if you guys want me to half-ass a checker stream, keep asking for it like that. But if we're on board, let's do something legit. No, it's not just the one dude, bro. I had someone come into my streams and ask 30 days in a row for a checker stream. Every single day. Mr. Mimos is his username. So guys, when you guys play checkers, I have a question. When you guys play checkers, do you play that you have to capture or do you play that you don't have to capture? I always played you had to capture growing up. I'm pretty sure those are the official rules. But I know a lot of people don't play that way. But I feel like that's where the real strategies come in. There's no sack because my rook comes over. Thoughts on Palm Beach Pete? You mean Jeffrey Epstein? Rook here. Me and Palm Beach Pete should do a collab. I feel like that would be fairly electric. I'm sacking the rook. He sacrificed the rook. No, I wanted to play here. You messed up my entire plan of sacking it. That is a bummer, guys. That was not a good sack. That was straight up not a good sack. That sucks. I missed that. I missed the trades there. Funnily enough, we're still equal material. We each have a minute and a half left. But yeah, we're just gonna have this really beautiful active bishop now. Let's go after these pawns. Thing is, with this bishop coming back, I think we're fine here. Bishop take. Then my knight gets in. He's got no more checks. I mean, knight here, bishop check, king here. Now there's no more. Yeah, okay. He probably wants to get his this, but then the bishop hangs. What do you play here as black? What do you play here as black? So you don't play that. Guys, you don't play that because you're just hanging everything. I'm going to sack the knight too, maybe. I can't. I think just queen back. There's no rook here because my bishop is low-key carrying. Ooh, this check I did not evaluate. But again, the bishop comes back. If it needs to. Like queen check here, for example. Oh, guys, I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Oh, it's a forced queen trade. Forkington? Well, fork? Fork! Oh, no. I don't know this checkmate. I thought the day would never happen. I thought the day would never happen where I need to know this checkmate, guys. I don't know it. I don't know it. I'm just being completely honest. I know I'm the greatest chess streamer of all time. I don't know it. Let's keep trying to get his king towards the corner. I know that's step one. Go backwards. Good boy. He knows I don't know it. No, dude. I need to learn the checkmates, bro. Thanks for the flow state, Jamal. Appreciate it. I literally thought the day would never come where I had bishop and knight versus king like that. I've literally never had that happen once, bro. I've played tens of thousands of games, bro. That's so frustrating, man. The streets need me versus a checkers super grandmaster, Luca Kazarian says. Hey, facts, bro. Facts. Bro, like, oh my gosh, bro. I don't know it. It wasn't drawn by agreement. It's drawn by 50 move rule. If 50 moves get played without anything getting captured in chess, that's called a draw in the official rules. Learn the mate, buddy. No, I don't think. No, I'm just kidding. I'll learn it. That was my inspiration to learn it. I'm not going to lie. I'm inspired now. I'm inspired. Queen here. Let's poke at him a little bit. Holy, there's 800 people on my YouTube stream right now. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I mean, bro, it's just like, I just want to get to 2100 again. Like, we got there briefly, like for like 2 days, and then I just fell off and I just can't get back again. And now we're losing games because I don't know knight and I don't know the checkmates. Like, that's kind of a bot move. I just learned it forever ago and it never came into like usefulness at all. Guy5767 says, I am now 1899. I can say I'm 1900 theoretically. You could only say that if you were 1899.9999999 repeating infinitely. It's a calc joke. If you know, you know. Trying to push, but I don't want to get checked and him pick up my bishop. Apparently, you have to get the enemy king to the bishop-controlled corner. Bro, that is easier said than done. Rook here next. Especially with 10 seconds on your clock. Really? But don't we just hit the knight and then we'll win that? Oh, he's got rook takes. What about knight takes? Okay, we take... Oh, but now knight takes doesn't work anymore. Oh, there's no way he saw all of that. That's just luck. At least there's no checkmate. Oh, but queen here. We're getting mated, guys. It's a check, knight. Knight takes, and then queen check, and we're out of moves. So we'd have to play queen takes, pawn takes. Whatever. Just checkmate me, bro. Whatever, you got me. That sucks. That sucks. Let's get into the next one here, guys. We're still at 2050. I consider anything above the 50 level like you're pushing to that next 00. So we're above 2050. We're pushing for 2100. Let's stay on that path, guys. We started the stream in the 2030s, so we're up over 20 elo on the stream still. Let's continue developing. Lock the fuck in, bro. I'm trying, bro. Knight here doesn't do anything. Actually, I don't mind it. The knight into the center. Pawn takes, pawn takes. The bishop can come out next. I mean, this is just really nice for us. We've got this very nice and powerful knight. The bishop's ready to take its place if it needs to. Bishop takes would be a huge mistake because we skewer. Let's develop. We can kick that knight out, actually. We should kick the knight out our next move. Because otherwise he can kick our knight out. Kick the knight. Then we'll defend this pawn by pushing it. I mean, we're looking good here, guys. I think rook here is a move. Okay. He reacts in time. Rook here's a move now, though. What a bummer. All right, I'm going to double his pawns at least. If we're trading everything, I'm doubling all of your pawns. I'm sorry, bro. Queen here. GM Future Sack. I don't play viewers except for on Sundays where we do viewer tournaments. We do some of the biggest viewer tournaments in the chess streaming world, so come back on Sunday. Variants, if you had to eat a chess piece, which one? The pawn, bro. I would eat the smallest fucking chess piece if I had to eat a chess piece. What do you think? I'm going to, like, shove one of them thick knights down my throat or something? Or, like, a big queen? Like, no, dude. The knight. I mean, the pawn, I mean. Next question. All right, we're equal material, but his pawns are doubled. And we also have a 2v1. Like, if we can exploit this 2v1, we'll win. If we can trade queens, we'll win as well. We can push and push for now. But there's no need to rush into pushing. Now we can push in a better order. Again, he can't trade. He can't give up a passed pawn right now, guys. Queen take. Okay. There's no checks. See, now we have a passed pawn, and our queens are very good at shielding singular pawns, guys. They're very good at shielding singular pawns. There's this check. We're going to come back so the check does not exist anymore. There's also this check, but we just go here, and then he's out of checks. And then we're going to get back to pushing, guys. We're going to get back to grinding the push. King here. He might try to sneak around. I want to be surprised. What? What? All right, guys. Easy W. We're back up into the high 2050s. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling. We got someone else who's exactly 2058 here. Let's cook this kid. Bishop back, recapture. If you could marry any bot, which one? Probably Martin. I just don't want to date someone that like thinks too much. I don't want to date like an overthinker. You know what I mean? And Martin, bro, he's just in flow state like permanently, bro. Like I feel like you could do anything with Martin. It would be a good time. You know, like, you know, he would just like go with the flow, be like a chill guy. I feel like you wouldn't want to date like one of those really smart chess bots. It's always like over analyzing and overthinking everything. You probably have to do all sorts of arguing. Right here and here. Rook here. Can we do this? No. Well, knight here. Knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop takes pawn. Yeah, we can. There's a sack. And if he does nothing, we hop our knight into a very nice square. But if we go here, rook here, knight here. Nope, I'm taking their bishop out. I don't care. Threatening to win a pawn here. Martin has a wife and kids. Ah, my bad. Never mind. I didn't know, guys. I didn't know. I'm not trying to be a homewrecker. Okay. I think everything's about to get traded. I'm not going to lie. That's my vibe here. Pawn takes. If he takes greedily, we take. Once he takes here, we have to play queen takes to keep this pawn safe. All right, slow down, bro. Slow down. I was trying to have a drink of water. Check, queen takes, rook takes, rook here, push takes. This should be winning, actually. This should be winning because his pawns are very loose and easy to attack. See if we get the win here, guys, but I'm feeling pretty confident. We just need to make sure his rook doesn't get to the second rank and clean everything up. That's basically all we need to watch out for. If he pushes again, we go this way, and we're oh boy. Takes. Here. No, let's go this way. I just feel like that's drawn, and I don't want to draw. I want to beat this guy. I want to beat this guy and gain elo. I feel like we're outplaying him. Maybe I'm being a greedy boy, though. Who knows? We got to go back now. Now I don't feel like I'm better anymore. Maybe I should have taken the draw. I'm down on the clock, too. That was probably stupid. That was probably fairly stupid. King here and here is a good next option. Day 3 of asking high variance for the chat bot. Oh, dude. I'm such a throw. Why can't I just let people help me with things? Why can't I just be a normal guy? Let's repeat moves. Eddie, you little slut. Why would you not play for a win here, guys? Honestly. What a coward. Like, I'm going to show you the analysis and black's going to be winning. I guarantee it. Never mind, I lied. Never mind, I lied. Never mind. All right, guys. Let's get into the next one. We're going to play e4. Just switching up the openings, trying to grind up to 2100. Wait, isn't that check, king takes, check, king blocks? Whatever. I'm doing it. If we checked here, there was knight back. Bro, what is this AI slop, man? Like, who plays this opening, dude? Like, I'm pretty sure this is very bad for black. because you're just putting your king in such a shitty spot. The queen probably should have gone here, so my knight goes here, and there's like checkmate threats, but like long term, obviously not like right now. High variance or Levy? Why does everyone call him Levy? His name is Gotham Chess. That's Gotham Chess, the GOAT, bro. The GOAT. Dude, if I ever do something with Gotham Chess, that's how I'll know I've made it. Because he's literally the GOAT. Let's give some breathing room here for our position. I'm going to castle long, though. His king just sucks. I just want to attack it. That's a pawn. He should go queen here, so when my knight moves, he can take down here, but it doesn't work. Firstly, this. Also, just knight back, keeping our pawn safe. Check. Queen blocks is probably reasonable for him. He doesn't play it, though. Let's go here. I want to push. Take in the center. I'm going to triple stack, guys. I'm going to build a legendary triple stack. We're down a little bit on the clock here. And then he's going to play queen here, and I'm going to play king here, and I'm fine. I saw all of this. I should have said it out loud, but I saw all of this. There's also queen check to trade if I want to. I actually don't really feel like trading queens, though. I'm not going to lie. Knight takes, knight takes. Yeah, we're taking. We're absolutely taking. We've got our whole position lined up on this piece. Down to trade everything. I'm up material. His king sucks. His rook is going to be hard to get into the game. Can't sack. Can check, though. If bishop blocks, I believe we just can collect here. We'll just collect. A minute left on the clock, guys. I really want to win this game. Come on. We could actually sack our queen here. That looks really scary for black, guys. This looks really scary for black. What? Blood thinks he is perpetual or something. I could have just played F4. This is the quickest win, guys. We've got 18 quadrillion freaking pawns right now. 18 billion pawns. We have a lucrative amount of pawns. An exorbitant amount of pawns. A shameless amount of pawns. And they're going to make beautiful knights. 7 knights. He's in Zugzwang. Bro, 30 seconds is a oh, bro does not want me to make 6 knights against him. What a loser, bro. What a loser. We're up to 2065 now, though. I'm just going to keep it rolling. I know we had a brilliant that game. I honestly just want to stay in flow state, though. I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm not going to lie. Man, I just suffer. Yo, who won the Australia-Egypt game? Someone let me know in chat. Does Mohamed Salad advance to the next round or not? Egypt. Okay. W Salah, bro. I'm rooting for all those OGs out there, man. Portugal, Argentina, Egypt. I want to see the OGs, the unks of football. I want to see them keep doing their thing, man. No one wants to watch those guys play their last game. Let's be real. Getting ready to castle. Ooh. I lied. I don't really want to castle that way, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm not a coward. And I have to castle. So. I'm actually going to go for a bishop trade here, guys. Because his bishop is really good. And I don't want it on the board anymore. I'm not trying to deal with that slop. Aussie sucked at penalties. Okay. They were probably just rugby kicking that shit over the net. Yeah, Egypt on pens. Yeah, type. Okay. They were just punting that shit over the net. Was that what was going on? Let's push. Takes, knight takes, or rook takes. Let's go for a trade here. If rook takes, knight takes. The losing pen was a skylow, bro. I called it. Exactly what happened, bro. I knew it, dude. Dude, it's their brand, bro. They're rugby players, man. They're not soccer players. Low-key, my position's better now. Now I can jump in. That was a bad knight move from him. Like, he can't defend it. He's got to reuse the rook. Exactly. Exactly. And then he can't jump in himself without getting his pawns doubled. Rook to... Yeah, dude. Here and here. Okay, fair play, fair play. Tit for tat. Oh, I shouldn't have allowed this. Wait, I misplayed this, guys. We got to go like this and trade. Or back. Knight back. We're doing fine on the clock. I think we can draw this. We can draw this. I did make a mistake, though, letting the knight get here. Belgium versus USA, what you think? We all remember what happened 12 years ago. At least I do. I'm nervous about it. We don't play well against those historically good teams, we'll call it. I think it'll be close. I guarantee it'll be close. That's really all I can say on the game. Will I say it can go either way? I don't think so. I think Belgium's going to win, but I'm a huge USA soccer fan, and I'll be rooting my heart out for them. No stream Monday night, guys. Sorry about it. Takes. He blundered a pawn. Oh, it's a draw. The draw, he just checks back and forth. Unless he wants to play down a pawn. He's just going to draw, though. Okay. All right. Balogun with the wait, we won't have Balogun? We don't have Balogun? He's not allowed to play? Damn, guys. They let an 18-year-old take the last penalty for Australia and he missed. All right, bro. It wasn't a draw. My bad, lol. This is not the London, kids. I know y'all see D4 and you scream London, but Svian, Cato, and Castle. This is the ready opening. Well, why does a red card make you get suspended? You already missed like the rest of the match. Why would that make you? Why would they make you do that? Let's push. Like, isn't that punishment enough? Like, it was clearly like not intentional or malicious. It was very dangerous. I'll give it that, but I mean, that feels kind of unfair. I'm bringing the rook here, so after knight here, bishop takes, we could maybe do pawn takes and open our rook up. All right, let's attack. Isn't that a massive blunder? Because we hit the bishop and we're hitting the knight. Okay, so if we do queen takes and sack the bishop and sack the rook, we can't play this because of queen takes. So we go here, here, rook takes, pawn push, and then we're kind of out of steam. So I'm just going to go like this. But now the knight hops in. So that was certainly not a blunder from our opponent. That was a good move. You miss things sometimes. What can I say? Bishop back to trade the knight off is almost definitely on the cards for me here. High variance. I need help. I'm 200 on rapid. I literally am a chess teacher. I have a website launching soon. Just check out my my YouTube bio. It'll give you instructions there. Dude, only 2K acting like Magnus. What? I don't think I'm better at chess than I am, bro. I understand that there's levels to this game, and there's a lot of people on a lot higher of a level than me. But it doesn't mean I'm not better than like 99% of people. Let's bring the bishop out. Maybe just here or here. Peak elo 2189. 2189. Does being 2000 mean you're a grandmaster? No. Grandmaster is a title that you earned through playing tournaments over the board. I mean, the rook defends that bishop for now. I think... I'm just going to keep pushing. Honestly, why not? Variance is in 6th grade. Why are we spamming that? Why are we spamming that, bro? I literally graduated 6th grade on my second try. It's been 10 years since I was in 6th grade. Let's take. We're opening the king up here. Check, and then the queen comes in. Oh, he's got rook here. I forgot the queens can go backwards, man. I mean, I'm just going to keep my pawns on light squares. Like, there's no way he gets through here, I don't think. Mr. Mimos, I'm going to put you in timeout if you keep spamming, bro. I got you. Trust me. I'm trying to set something up where I get an actual checkers player on streams with me, and he teaches me how to play checkers, because I don't know how to play interesting checkers games, or really at all. So I'm trying to set something up. You're good, bro. I don't want to time you guys out, man. Genuinely. All right, bro. Are we tying? What's going on here? Should we flag this guy? That'd be pretty funny, I think. We gotta go arounds here. Uh-oh. Wait, am I losing? No. Shoot, I gotta speed up. I am losing. Oh, why didn't he go? No, 2.1 seconds, man. He was... Oh, 2.1 seconds, bro. Oh my gosh. What's up, Tugsy? How's it going? Tugsy says, I found the Twitch. Yes, guys, I'm also live on Twitch. High Variance TV. It's a little bit more of a fun of a viewing experience if you guys don't want to be watching on some scrolling app or something. Just throwing it out there. You don't have to, but it does help support me a little bit extra, to be honest. All right, guys, back down to 2059. The grind is still on for 2100, though. The grind is still on. What am I doing, bro? Can I focus? Bro, I just genuinely can't. I genuinely can't. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I'm starting a game. Hold on. I'll be back in 2 seconds, okay? I promise. Sorry, gang. Sorry. Yo, why are... Bro. I hope everyone was behaved here in the 30 seconds I was gone. I hope everyone's behaved here. Does anyone have anyone they'd like to tattletale on? Would anyone like to snitch anyone out? We love snitching here. We're big snitching fans. I don't want to go back and have to reread chat. Someone tell me what's going on. Variance height reveal got to be 6'5". No, I'm actually 6'4". Okay, let's control the center here. All right, guys. All right. Queen here. Are you in college? No. I'm an unemployed chud. Ooh, okay. Let's not let him push through here. Maybe I should have just gone G4. Not too sure. Variance is 4'9" max. What do you think? I'm like a midget, perhaps? Push. If they hop in, I'll just snap that off. My Dark Sword Bishop is not doing anything against that. Let's get our king out of the way of this rook. I'm not too nervous about this attack yet, but he could play moves that would make me more scared. We're going to have to try to get through the center here. This is going to be difficult to crack through, though. Variance is 5'6", realistically. What? What? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. All right, you're getting attacked, buddy. Look, there's nothing wrong with being 5'6". It's just not my personal height. We're not heightists here, though. There's actually no correlation between being tall and playing chess, right? I feel like it's not a heightist sport. That's a good move. Let's go for this. Oh, they have check. Uh-oh. Wow, there's actually a lot of moves why that was a lot of reasons why that move was bad. I'm just trying to like block him out a little bit, to be honest. But do they check now? We definitely lost at least one pawn. I think rook here is pretty scary. If he finds rook here, I'm feeling like we're in some trouble. Nuts. That sucks, guys. We need to run. We need to Runnington. How tall is Magnus? I have no idea. I have no idea. He seems like he's like probably like 5'9". If I had to guess. Can someone tell me? How tall is Manjus Carlson? They can take in the center now as well. If they would like. Really? So if we go queen here, the other rook comes in. Then we would take. We'll just go for it. Chessing just to chess at this point. Sounds like you recognize the addiction now. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. So now we're ready to recapture here if we need to. And also, you know, if he goes here, we'll take. Takes. I think takes and knight here is pretty solid. We're just down that one pawn still. Oh, we can push again, actually. This is better. Yeah, we're just trying to get this pawn back, guys. If we get this pawn back, we're actually in decent shape. Although I will say, if, like, let's say he goes here and we took it, I think he's got rook here. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, so can I take? Oh, there's a knight fork. King here, rook here is bad. King here, there's still a fork. Wow, good move, man. He's playing good moves. Okay, I think we have to play rook here now. Just to be able to recapture. I wonder if he can push and take. Although if he pushes, we can jump the knight in. I think variance is like mid-40s. What are you talking about? You think I'm mid-40s? Bro is stream sniping. If he moves the queen, I can take in the center, and I'll still guard. Yeah, I knew it, bro. I'm seeing all these moves. Maybe we're similar players, but oh, I'm a bot. I'm just an absolute bot, bro. I'm just an absolute bot. Fuck, dude. Come on, fall for it. I'm going back to the 3-minute circuit, guys. We're back down to 2040. On God, variance frame mogs Levy. Can someone make a reel of me frame mogging Levy? I mean, and send me it, or just some sort of like me versus Levy frame mogging. Someone send me a reel of that. We got any big editors here in chat? Is this a looks maxing channel? Yes, yes. Can confirm. We just also play chess, and we just kind of like only play chess, but it is a looks maxing channel. Let's take. Hit this pawn. Rook here. I want to reroute the knight now. We can't yet because the bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, but I'm just trying to set it up. Let's go here and push. Variance edit would go crazy. Exactly, bro. Help me out. Trying to push again. This would trap the bishop. But then you'd have bishop to f4. Is this a looks maxing channel? What WTF kind of question is that? Don't you see the streamer? Exactly, bro. Like, you just look at me and you just know that this is a looks maxing channel. But yeah, I mean, I guess if we're trying to like insult each other for no reason, we can play those games, but I think everyone, it's like pretty obvious just by looking at me. Chess highlights of B with a sports edit format would go hard. I like it. Wow, I hate my position. I thought I was cooking for a second. I'm not. Let's get our queen involved. Rook here technically works because our knight can capture back, but I don't love it. Variance should skydive without a parachute to promote his channel. Don't know how that would promote my channel. What's stopping me from playing this again? I don't see why not. That just feels like I'm crushing now. And I'm threatening to Forkington, I believe. So he's got to move the queen or the knight right now. Someone said Japan will win the World Cup. I have some bad news for you, my friend. I have some very unfortunate news for you. Damn, we're down to 1:17, guys. We got to speed up a little bit here. I think knight here next is a kind of a necessity. Right. My knight's hanging. I let this get out of my hands, man. We lost one pawn, and I feel like my position's falling apart. We can still win this. It's just we're down 30 seconds, and it's 2 knights and a queen. This is like one of the most complicated types of positions to play. Dude. I'm dropping pawns. Getting outplayed. Knight here and here, maybe. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got to get my king out of the way of this pin, guys. I just have to. It's too much pressure. I'm going to lose something eventually. I want to move this knight and kick his knight away. So like knight here maybe. Or here now. And then push. Does he hop in? Here. Still trying to push. Pawn's hanging. Fork is hanging. Push. Knight here potentially. We're making progress. Push. Check. Now we are in the end game. Chill. No. Go, pawn. Chuck your knight. Coward. Why did I do that? That was so dumb. That was so unbelievably dumb. No, dude. 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. That was so dumb. I had him, bro. I had that. Oh my gosh, dude. Over under 2100 by Sunday? Bro. I lose one game and y'all say smash the under. Y'all are so emotional, man. I'm like that. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Push. Queen here. Just get out of the way of this pin. Let's kick this bishop away. Again. Here. Yeah, I don't want to allow any I mean, well, there is still sacrificing nonsense, I guess. Let's go here. Okay, we'll keep this pawn safe. Let's go for the trade. Can I push? No, not quite. I'm going to get out of the way here, though. There's just a lot of pressure for my king to deal with, for this knight to deal with. Maybe, like, developing the bishop next somehow, like fianchettoing it, perhaps. Got to keep an eye on this pawn, though. I could see rook here being a good move. Could push this forward 1 square, though. Let's just do it anyway. We're playing quick this game. I like my speed this game. I think bishop e6 next. Could be lucrative. Takes. There's no... Oh, bishop here. All right, we get a pawn in compensation, I guess, at least. If he takes, I'll take. Bishop takes. King takes, I guess. That's just checkmate. Oh, I have to slow down, dude. There's zero reason I should play 26 moves in less than a minute. There's literally zero reason for that. That's such a sell, dude. That's such a sell. When will you do the face reveal? Never, bro. I'm gonna just keep using the AI face. It's just like very handsome and stuff, and like I just like don't want people to like not watch. You know what I mean? You guys get it. Hit the queen. And you guys think I'm bad, bro. See, that's the funny thing, bro. That's the funny thing is that you guys dog on me. You make fun of me. I'm out here explaining all of my moves. And this dude is just chilling, sitting on the toilet playing chess, and he still does that. Think about it. Think about it. There's no discovery here. We're simply winning more material. Oh, I lied. I'm just trash. I'm just garbage, man. I'm losing a full rook. Like it's just so bad, bro. It's just so bad. Can I like trap? Can I like trap it at least? Bro, I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, dude. It's trapped. Oh my gosh, dude. Just unreal, bro. It's just unreal. It's just unreal how bad at this game I am. It's just unreal, bro. I'm just playing like literally a 1200, bro. Worse, a 300, bro. I'm playing like a 200, a 100. Now I've got to win an actually tough game here. Just crazy, dude. That's a fork. All right, we got to win knight and bishop versus rook. Let's see if it's actually better or if it's just fake propaganda. If he goes rook here, I can't take here because of rook here. Okay, now he's setting up the same idea. So let's go here. Now we can take. Please just go here and make this easy for me. $55 seconds left, chat. 55 seconds to not have the worst sell of my career. And we got the two pieces versus the rook. On paper, we're supposed to get this done 10 times out of 10. Knight here and here. I would like to create a passed pawn, if possible. There's my passed pawn. Knight here will allow it to push. Please go here. Okay, we just need to push, guys. It's as simple as that, honestly. Take all my pawns. I don't care. We're pushing. No way for him to get through. 2 squares from promoting. He's got to go rook here. No. There's nothing he can do. I'm queening. Takes. I don't think that changes anything. I don't see what that changes. Well played by him. I could have just promoted. Thank God, bro. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Guys, if you want a quick recap of this game, he blundered his entire queen on move 5. And I almost lost. So that would have been an absolutely generational sell. But instead we won, and now we get to celebrate. I'm so much better than him. Badler attack. Badler attack. All right, guys, come on. Let's keep the vibes going. That was an absolutely terrifying sell opportunity there. But we didn't sell. Queen here. I mean, maybe we can take and no, we can't take in the center though. Maybe I'll just see. We can't really ever double our rooks because of like the pieces coming in. I don't want to take and like lock my bishop out for forever, so I'm not gonna actually address this at all. Let's go here, just stopping his bishop and knight from hopping in. Messi has scored 200 goals this World Cup. That's pretty sick, dude. Is that it, though? Messi's better. Guys, who do you think's better? All right, we're doing a Messi or Ronaldo poll on YouTube. We're doing a Messi or Ronaldo poll. Start a poll. Messi or Ronaldo. Messi, Ronaldo. Start poll. I'm not going to sack this. We'll just go here. If he pushes again, we'll come back. Let's see, guys. Vote in the poll. I'm going to leave it open for a little while. I actually want to get a good gauge on this. Ronaldo at 54%. If you guys feel passionate about it, vote in that poll. Oh, I'm not paying attention again. I just hang a whole bishop for fun. That's pretty lame. Hopefully... Ronaldo winning the poll right now. Okay, I guess we don't want to trade queens here. Ronaldo 51, Messi 49, bro. This is why the GOAT debate is so crazy in soccer, man. Like, you know, it's like, it's so crazy how close it is. 51% Messi, 49% Ronaldo now. It started off really strongly, like 58% Ronaldo. It's shifting now. $54% Messi now. Messi pulling away a little bit here. Bro, Pele is better than Ronaldo. CR7 isn't even top 2. What? Check. Queen takes. Checkmate. But he would just take back with knight. So this doesn't actually work. He's scared anyway. I'm going to sack a pawn to get my knight in. I'm going to sack a pawn. Guys, 54% Messi, 46% Ronaldo. We've had 65 people vote. Go vote in the poll if you feel passionate about it. I guess I can't even get this in. All right, we'll go for this. I think we have rook takes, pawn takes, queen check now. He's just finding everything. He's just finding everything. Magnus Carlsen over Messi? I mean, in chess. Uh-oh. Let's not get mated here. We got to defend both these guys. If he pushes, we literally have to play queen to g3 and trade queens. I just had rook takes knight. I just had rook takes knight. He can't recapture with his knight because I take his queen. That was such a sell. Oh, no. Then he had back rank. Never mind. Check. Now my point stands. Shoot. I'm scared. Yep, give me that trade. I'm super happy to trade, man. No, why'd you play that? You freak. You freak. No, dude. Why did he, like, literally, like, why did he do that, man? Like, back. Let me go back far enough. Let me go back far enough really quick. Bro, like, here, why did he play rook here? Like, I didn't think he was going to play that. And I was pre-moving, bro. I was pre-moving. Oh, my gosh, dude. All right, guys. We're gonna be live like 30 more minutes, then I'm gonna hop off and I'll be back on later tonight, all right? We're gonna be live like 30 more minutes. So if you guys have enjoyed watching the stream, you've watched these last few games, don't forget to click subscribe and follow, all right? Because we'll be back again later. And we got a lot of fun stuff planned in the near future. Okay, let's take low key, let's take everything. That feels like a free Ponnington. Oh, nice pawn structure, buddy. Nice pawn structure. Bro must have never learned about not wanting to double and separate your pawn chains. And the dangers that come with it. Like, I'm just so winning, bro. I'm just so winning. I can't throw this. Let's go here. I'm trying to get F3 in. Trying to get F3. If he pushes, I'm just going to take, and we're going to bring our rook to attack his king. Thank you, Leon. Appreciate you, bro. Leon says, winning or losing, your streams are great. I love watching. Appreciate you, bro. I'm going to bring my king forward and bring my rook over. My knight defends this pawn, so if he does that, I can just take back with knight. But with that being said, we will slide out of the way. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, rook here. Rook here. Guys, currently in the poll, we got Messi 57, Ronaldo 49. Messi 56, Ronaldo 44. 91 votes in. I'll leave it open till the end of this one. Rook here next. I'll probably get my king out of this pin in a second. I'd like to be able to move my knight. I want to play this. Just rook takes pawn, though. We might want to push. This guy still has the most disgusting pawn structure. Every time I join your stream, you're in a losing... I'm in a winning position this time. What do you mean I'm always in a losing position? Look at my position. I'm better. Rook here. You're going to tell me this is losing? How does he defend his pawn? How does he do it? Check. Rook takes. Check. King here. That's like nothing. I think just knight takes. We defend the pawn with the knight. We're also threatening this fork. So if he's lazy and plays bishop here, for example, attacking my knight, we fork. He's got to be very careful. Rook takes. There's no bishop check. Let's go here, cut the king off, and keep our bishop defended. Like there's or knight, and then there's bishop check, king here, bishop takes, rook takes pawn. He probably should have played that. Here. Minute 7 versus minute 12. There's a fork now, but rook here. So it's not a fork. I lied. Okay, I'm feeling consolidated now. We're just up a pawn. Yep, predictable, but we can go back. Now this pawn's hit. Pawn for a pawn. Now we're up 2 pawns. Because he'll play... Well. Thought I was losing material for a second there. That was a little scary. Check. Oh, we had a fork. Oh, whatever. Oh, no, we didn't because of the rook. Let's push. If he's not careful, there could be... Okay, that's bad. His bishop is trapped, and we have this fork now. Oh, we don't have the fork. Back. Does he have... No, he doesn't have this. He's getting forked or losing the bishop, guys. Thanks for the pieces, buddy. GG's. Let's go. All right, guys. Messi wins the poll 54% to 46%. I guess Messi is actually technically officially the GOAT now. Tough luck if you're a Ronaldo fan. All right, guys. We're going to be live until around 6:30, guys. Around 6:30. Then we'll be back on later tonight at around 8 or 9. Probably more like 9. We'll be back on. Portugal will win the World Cup. Not if they played like how they played against who the frick did they play? They're also playing Spain. Keep that in mind. Portugal's got Spain next game. That is not a good matchup for them. Spain is on another level. It's castle short. These pawns are really coming on the queen side here. Guys, if you want to be a part of the fun raid that we do at the end of the stream, please head over to my Twitch. Links are pinned in chats. If you guys want to represent my community and go raid someone else. London system goated. I like the London. I didn't play it this one, but let's go up to the spawn. Let's drop back. I don't want him to take and double our punts. France is unfair. England has potential. England almost just lost against DR Congo, and we're talking about England still, bro. England can't figure out a starting 11 to save their life. They didn't bring some of their best players with them, and it's already hurting them. Coach's Tuchel's just trying to be different with it, but Trent should have gone. Foden should have gone. Cole Palmer should have gone. I've watched them play. They need those guys. Doesn't make sense. Also, Saka should be starting. I don't care what y'all say. The fact that they think Anthony Gordon and Rashford should be on the field when Saka's not is out of... It's just mind-blowing. He had one season where he was injured a little bit, and people forget how good he is. I'm trying to get this pawn back. There's no pawn takes because of queen takes queen. If he does knight takes, I have pawn takes. And again, there's no pawn takes because of queen takes queen. So this knight's got to move. Okay, never mind. I'm winning material. I'm winning, not, well, material is a stretch, but winning a pawn, though. It doesn't matter if Kane and Jude will... They didn't bring their best players with them on the boat to the tournament, man. You got to bring your best players with you. I don't care if they had a bad season. We're threatening to check and pick up the queen. American knows ball. I was a soccer player, man. So yeah, rare American that knows a little bit about soccer is probably correct. Check, queen takes pawn checks, king here, king here. Could be winning. If we take, they take. I actually don't want to play into that line at all. But there's check and winning this. Okay, whatever. I'm ready to trade queens. Let's give our king some breathing room. There's no perpetual because of this. Let's get back here. And then we'll push. We're basically stopping him from getting a perpetual, and then we're trying to push our past pawn, guys. Simple as that. Nothing too complicated here. Our king can hide on h8, not be checked anymore. We need this for counterplay, otherwise these 3v2 pawns will overwhelm us. Go back. Queen there might have been stronger. We're threatening this check right now. If he pushes the pawn, I'll probably play queen to d3. This is tough, guys. It's always tough to convert these positions. No queen back again. He's going to put the queen behind the pawn. I'll check him again. King here might be a necessity if we want to make progress. I'm going to try to check again. Ah, I messed up. He missed it. We win. Free queen. Bingo. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Up to 2039. Let's go, guys. Let's go. All right. We're going to play 2 more games, and I'm off for the night. We're going to play 2 more, guys. And then I'll be back at around 9 o'clock EST. That's 2.5 hours from now. If you guys want to support a little bit extra, go over to my Twitch stream. I want to do a nice raid for another streamer. Not sure who yet, but go over to my Twitch, guys. High Variance TV. Links are pinned in chats. Trying to take and then take here. Let's castle and bring our rook over. We're giving him problems out of the opening here, guys. Threatening to take again. We castled opposite directions. We're going to have to attack. Thanks for the gold coins, Leon. Appreciate you. I'll take... Rook takes. I think we have bishop here. Okay, we still have this move. Does he have a way to defend that pawn? I don't see one. These knights can't. The bishop can't. The rook can't. Yeah. If he goes here, I think we have knight here to defend our queen, and then we can move the bishop out of the way. I think we just win a clean pawn here, guys. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb because my queen doesn't defend the rook. Okay, that was an inaccuracy. Let's just take. Now we have to kind of... Oh, no, I missed bishop takes pawn. Oh, no, the queen defends. Never mind. Queen defense. Oof, long stream, guys. Apologies. USA had to play 2 whole teams, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Facts, bro. That shit was unfair. I'm calling unfair on the World Cup organizers. Let's stop this check from happening. Oh, there's this check now. Okay, I'm not playing well. We're still in this, though. I'm not playing well. Lose a pawn. Let's target this pawn. Takes. Here, I guess. Like rook here and here, maybe. We're doing fine on the clock. We're also targeting this pawn, which is undefended. So, oh no, it's not. Why do I keep forgetting the queen is defending that pawn, dude? I was trying to go rook here. It's a misclick. Let's push. He could go rook here and here. That'd be pretty good, probably. But then I would win the pawn. He has to go like queen here first. Maybe I should go here and go after this pawn. Wow, he's copying my moves, man. Let's go here. This doesn't work because of queen takes. And there's no rook here because of queen takes. Oh, there's a check. Okay. Gonna be a close one here, guys. Bishop here, we check, and we pick up their bishop. We're just trying to target a pawn. Oh! Blunder! Blunder! Push in here, maybe, just to solidify things. I'm just gonna go straight for another queen here. No time to waste. Okay, let's keep everything solid. Let's keep everything solid here, guys. I mean, 20 seconds also, not a lot of time. Oh, that was a misclick. I was trying to take. It's okay, though. I actually don't think that was a bad move, funnily enough. My bishop covers all those promotion squares, so yeah, rook trade is totally fine. Check. Check to gain ourselves a tempo to push. GG's, boys. All right, we're going to play one more game. If you guys have been watching for a while, please head on over to my Twitch at High Variance TV. We're going to do a nice raid for another streamer. And don't forget to subscribe and follow. But yeah, we're going to play one more game here, guys. Push. Let's end on a win, guys. We started the stream at 2034. So no matter what happens, we're going to be at least one win worth of elo up on the stream. But it's up to us to see if we're going to be up a couple of wins or just one win. If we win, I think we're going to be up 20 elo on the stream, which is a good result. So, oh no. Oh, that's terrible, dude. That's such a terrible move. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so bad. That's so bad. Maybe I can sack the rook, bishop takes and fork or something. Do I have rook takes? If bishop takes, we fork. Rook takes if knight. Rook takes if queen takes, rook takes. Rook takes. Queen back. Rook takes, knight takes, rook takes. Rook takes, queen takes. Rook takes, bishop takes, forks. Brilliant. Self-declared brilliant. I don't need the engine to tell me. I think he should play queen takes, maybe. How do I win, guys? Here, if rook here, we push. There's some back rank issues here for white. We're going to win at least a pawn here. Should hopefully win a couple pawns here. Trying to be careful here, guys. Last game of this stream. Let's end on a win. Here and here. I think there's rook here, actually. If he'd like. Or that. Yeah, same difference. Okay, we could potentially have back rank issues now, so let's make some space. Like this, we want to make space in the dark squares. A minute 5 left, guys. There's the bish. If he takes, there's the rook, guys. We're ending on a win. Let's go. Come on. Above 2050 to end the stream. I can't be mad on that. I can't be mad on that. Yeah, later, buddy. All right, let's go find someone to raid, and then we'll hop off for the night. Don't forget to click that follow and subscribe button, guys. Who's playing chess right now, dude? Who's playing chess? Do I know any of these people? Dude, not really. There's me, bro. What's up, me? All right, guys. Raids in the queue. Hop in, guys. Hop in. All right. And we are sending it. Have a good night, guys. See you at 9.